Hello friends and welcome, I'm Morjax, and today I want to talk to you about a simplified, no wiring needed Martinus transformation for infinite fuel, infinite cactus juice, infinite healing water, any liquid you want in Starbound right now. And this is a confirmed bug by Chucklefish, but as of right now you can make infinite of any liquid you want. You can see I've got fuel churning away down here. And so let me talk to you a little bit about how it works in case you're not familiar. Hopefully you are. But the Martinus transformation requires that a liquid, any liquid, I'm on an ocean planet, so I have an infinite supply, but you need just any liquid flowing from a reservoir and then going thin enough that it graphically doesn't display. You can see right here there's nothing showing up. And what happens is it doesn't graphically display, but there's a very thin amount there, and when it falls, if it lands into another pool of liquid, it will graphically spawn back in or show up again as that liquid, whatever is the receiving reservoir. So right now I've got water turning into fuel, and it's dripping away here, and I've set up these little channels here to speed up the process, basically, to get a few of these going in parallel. And having them staggered like this is actually very important to this particular design, and I'll tell you why. So if you've got them all lined up, like you can see this wall down here is all in a straight line, if I had them in a straight line, they would actually accumulate as they fall, and it would poison your receiving reservoir with whatever your base material is. So it would take the water, and you would start getting water pooling up down here, which is of course not what we want. We want infinite fuel, infinite whatever, any liquid. So you have to have it staggered like this, because this way each pipe or each path has its own little trickle, and it will not combine with any other input until it hits your reservoir. So this is a way you can speed up the process, get a few of them going in parallel, and get your infinite liquid a little faster. So I've got a couple more queued up here, and I'll go ahead and start them running. You can see by about 4 or 5 blocks in here, it's already stopped displaying graphically. So that's what we want. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these going in parallel, and you can see this fuel down below is in fact accumulating. So I'll show you the comparison. If we go ahead and block off all of our supplies, now it's not flowing. This top one will take a moment to leak down altogether, and this reservoir down here will also take a moment to level itself out. But let me just speed the process up here. Take another sip out of there. So you can see, hopefully, this is not accumulating right now. This is basically level. There's maybe 1 or 2 pixels difference on the surface, but it's not getting deeper right now. So we'll go back here, start it up again, activate our no wiring needed Martinus transformation for infinite of any liquid. Hey there, buddy. How you doing, Mr. Flyer? And you can see now all of those streams are going again, and it's building up down below us. So now we've got our infinite fuel running. And for the receiving reservoir, you can see here, I just went crazy, you guys. I dug a big old hole in the ground. I didn't want to have to worry about the reservoir filling up and me having to, pull out the fuel or whatever liquid that I was working on. Because if it gets up to the level of these feeds, I think the water may be able to poison it, or it'll mix at some point in the pipe. So you don't really want that. You want it deep enough that your reservoir will not mix with your supply. And so I would really recommend doing this on an ocean planet. That's where I am, because when you spawn down to the planet, each of these locations, each of these spots in the water is a generator of water. And I don't know if that's in the whole ocean or just at the top, but as it is right now, this is an infinite supply of water that I can turn into an infinite supply of fuel. So if you got any questions, I'd love to hear from you. Post them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer, and enjoy your infinite fuel, friends. This is a pretty cool thing, and like I said, I'm not very clever, so I wanted to figure something out where you don't need to do any wiring. So this is it. This is, you just dig a hole, find some water, and turn it into whatever you want. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. I'd love to hear from you, and we will see you next time.